Imagine this. You're on a luxurious cruise ship and the captain announces that the ship will be taking a detour through the Drake Passage, right under South America. Exciting, right? Not quite. This route is notorious for its treacherous conditions, making it almost impossible for ships to pass through. But why is this the case? This is the passage where the two largest oceans in the world, the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean, meet the Southern Ocean. It sounds very charming, but trust me, it absolutely isn't. In fact, most people think that the Panama Canal was built exclusively to shorten the route of ships from West America to East America or Europe. It's partly true, but few people know that one of the main reasons is precisely because going through Drake's Passage is an arduous and risky undertaking. But why is this passage so dangerous? Let's find out together. First things first. Where is precisely the Drake Passage? The Drake Passage is the body of water that spans the 620-mile gap between Cape Horn, Chile, and Antarctica. It's roughly the same distance separating London and Berlin. This passage is the meeting point of the world's three major oceans, the Pacific, Atlantic, and Southern Oceans. Imagine the colossal clash of currents and the resulting turbulence. The average depth of the Drake Passage is around 3,400 meters, or 11,150 feet, though at its southern and northern ends, it can reach up to 4,800 meters or 15,700 feet deep, almost the height of Mont Blanc, the tallest mountain in Europe. The waters here are dominated by the Antarctic Circumpolar Current, ACC, which is the most voluminous current in the world. This current flows from west to east, creating incredibly strong and unpredictable conditions. The ACC carries an immense volume of water, 125 to 200 million cubic yards per second. To put that in perspective, it's about 600 times the flow of the Amazon River, the largest river in the world by discharge volume. But what makes the Drake Passage particularly dangerous? The answer lies in the confluence of the cold Antarctic waters and the warmer waters from the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. This convergence creates a turbulent environment. The result is a body of water that is notoriously rough, with waves often reaching up to 60 feet, almost 4 stories high. Sailors have a term for the Drake Passage's extreme conditions: Drake Lake and Drake Shake. The Drake Lake refers to the rare calm states of the passage, where the water is surprisingly still. However, this is an infrequent occurrence. More often, sailors encounter the Drake Shake, characterized by tumultuous waves and fierce storms. The mean annual air temperatures across the Drake Passage range from 44 degrees in the north to 27 degrees in the south, with water temperatures varying from 43 degrees to 30 degrees. This sharp transition at the Antarctic Convergence Zone creates a major meridional circulation system, making the waters extraordinarily lively and the weather highly unpredictable. The zone where these waters meet is known for rapid changes in temperature, salinity, and density, contributing to the volatile weather patterns that make the Drake Passage so formidable. Now, let's dive into the history behind the name Drake Passage. The passage is named after Sir Francis Drake, one of the most renowned seamen of the Elizabethan age. Drake was an English pirate, or privateer, sanctioned by the British Crown to loot and plunder Spanish ships and settlements. In 1577, he set sail with 5 ships on a mission to pass around South America via the Strait of Magellan. Drake's journey was filled with peril. Upon entering the Strait of Magellan, his fleet was hit by a massive storm that separated the ships. One ship returned to England, another was lost, and Drake's ship barely made it through. It was during this tumultuous journey that Drake speculated about a potential open water route south of South America, a meeting point of the world's great oceans. Though he never actually crossed it himself, his name became forever linked to this perilous passage. Drake's voyage was not only a tale of exploration, but also one of survival against the odds. His successful circumnavigation of the globe solidified his reputation as one of the greatest navigators of his time. Interestingly, the first recorded sighting of what is now known as the Drake Passage was by Spanish explorer Francisco de Hoces in 1526. Hoshis and his crew were blown southward by a storm while attempting to navigate the Strait of Magellan. They reported seeing open water extending to the south, suggesting a sea route around the southern tip of South America. However, it wasn't until Dutch explorer Willem Schouten successfully navigated the passage in 1616 that it was confirmed as a viable route. Schouten named the land he sailed around Cape Horn in honor of his hometown of Hoorn in the Netherlands. So, why do ships avoid the Drake Passage today? Besides the turbulent waters and extreme weather, the Drake Passage is one of the most remote locations on Earth. In an emergency, there are no nearby land masses to seek shelter or assistance. Ships must be well equipped and self-sufficient to brave these waters. Even with modern technology and advanced navigation systems, the Drake Passage remains a formidable challenge. The lack of any significant landmass to break the wind and waves means that ships are exposed to the full force of the ocean's power. Despite the dangers, the Drake Passage is a vital route for scientific expeditions to Antarctica. Researchers brave the rough seas to study the unique marine wildlife and the critical role this region plays in global ocean circulation. The passage is a key component in the regulation of heat, salinity, and nutrients across the world's oceans. Scientists from around the world undertake these perilous journeys to gather crucial data on climate change, marine biology, and oceanography. The Drake Passage, though treacherous, is a gateway to one of the last frontiers of scientific exploration. Historically, the Drake Passage has been a site of incredible human endurance and exploration. In the early 20th century, explorers like Ernest Shackleton faced its perils in their quest to reach the South Pole. Shackleton's 1914 expedition is legendary. When his ship, the Endurance, was trapped and crushed by ice, Shackleton and his crew had to navigate the Drake Passage in a small lifeboat to reach safety. Their journey is one of the most harrowing tales of survival in maritime history. Shackleton's leadership and determination turned a near-certain disaster into one of the greatest survival stories ever told. Today, the Drake Passage remains a rite of passage for adventurers and scientists alike. Crossing these waters is a testament to human resilience and a reminder of the raw power of nature. It's a journey that's not for the faint of heart, but for those who dare. It offers unparalleled insights into one of the most dynamic regions on our planet. Modern-day explorers and tourists who venture through the Drake Passage often describe the experience as a mix of awe and terror. The sheer force of nature, the isolation, and the historical significance combine to create an unforgettable journey. So, next time you hear about the Drake Passage, you'll know why ships avoid it and the incredible history behind this treacherous strait. Whether it's the unpredictable weather, the massive waves, or the historical tales of explorers, the Drake Passage is a place where only the bravest dare to venture. The stories of those who have navigated these waters, from ancient explorers to modern scientists, remind us of the enduring human spirit and our quest for knowledge and adventure. And what do you think about this topic? Let me know with a comment below. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more similar content.